Yes, the final practice day is done and the stage is set for the 150th Open Championship. It's little wonder then that Scotland's Bob McIntyre says he got goosebumps driving into St Andrews. Meanwhile, away from the action, golf's governing body, the R&A, took aim at the Saudi-backed Breakaway League. Here's Brandon Cook.
The countdown is well and truly on. In just under 12 hours' time, the world's best golfers will be out on the famous old course competing for the iconic Claret Jug. Excitement around St Andrews is growing, and Scottish hopeful Bob McIntyre admits this particular event has a special feel.
When I was driving in on Sunday, it's the first time I've ever had goosebumps coming to St Andrews. This is the Ultimate Open Championship this week. It's a dream come true for me, but it's something that I've got to compete. I'm trying to win a golf tournament.
But the world's best will need to prove it this year to have any shot at glory. It might be 469 years old, but the old course could test players to the limit this week, with unusually hot weather baking fairways and firming greens. There's also the chance of a few drops of rain for the world's best to contend with. All of this adds up to an exciting spectacle for fans and a potentially tricky few days for players.
This isn't the way we know it. And I've played here so many times now, and remember, me used to throw balls at the pins and it would stop. When I played amateur stuff, played the Dunhill, but now this week you're just hitting shots. Like if you're in the rough, you can't throw it onto the green.
Despite the conditions, an Open Championship at the home of golf is a dream come true, even for the world number one.
To be able to come and play this golf course in an Open Championship is going to be really special. Just with the history and all the stuff I've seen at this golf course. And to be able to have a chance to win on Sunday would be really special as well. And so I'm going to go out there tomorrow and just do my best and put my head down and done what I've done all year and just go out and try and play good golf.
But while anticipation grows for this year's tournament to tee off, rumblings on golf's other big story continues. The Open's organisers had this to say on the controversial Saudi-backed Breakaway League.
There is no such thing as a free lunch. I believe the model we've seen at Centurion and Pumpkin Ridge is not in the best long-term interests of the sport as a whole and is entirely driven by money. We believe it undermines the merit-based culture and the spirit of open competition that makes golf so special.
Conversations on that will continue, but the focus for the thousands hoping to catch a glimpse of the action is on what happens on the course over the next few days. There's no doubt it promises to be a historic weekend of golf back where it all began. Brandon Cook, STV News.